friends, welcome back. Today I am finally getting my tree up and I am so excited. I got my tree at True Value Hardware and it is pre-lit. I think it's 7.5 feet tall. Start adding my batting, my fake snow. I don't like flocked trees. I really prefer to put the snow on myself.
Okay guys, I said I don't like flock trees. I really shouldn't say that. I actually do like flock trees. It's just for my tree, I prefer to put the snow on myself because I like it to look like it's been heavily snowed on. So that's why I prefer this pillow batting, and I got mine at Walmart.
Okay guys, I've got my snow on the tree. It's thick and billowy and just looks like a heavy layer of snow has fell on my tree. So now I'm going to add some white feathers to further enhance that billowing snow look. So these are actually fairly thin and not too long either. I actually got these at the Dollar Tree, so they're perfect. They're the perfect thickness and length. So I'm going to go ahead and add these.
So my purpose for adding the feathers this year is it just adds a softness. I'm going to be using a lot of pink, and I felt like the pink needed a softer snow look. So that's why I've chose to put feathers over the top of my pillow batting.
It's just so soft and fluffy. You know that old classic Burl Ives song, Silver and Gold? And it's not really something you see. You see people choosing silver or gold, but I kind of want to go with both. This is how I did it last year. I wired my ribbons together. If you missed that video and want to learn how I did the ribbon on my tree last year, it was Rustic Glam.
Okay, so for those who didn't see it, this is my tree from last year. It had a lot of rustic cabin elements to it, but you can see how the ribbon is just a lot different, and I layered them. So if you want to learn how to do that, just click on the link in the card above and it'll take you straight to that video.
I think I'm going to do the ribbon individually this year. So how I'm going to do it is I'm just going to pinch this in together, same as I always do. So I find a spot where I want the ribbon to start from and just kind of tuck it in there. I'm going to let it kind of loop down, and then I'm going to make a little waist on my ribbon here. And I'm going to tuck it in just like that. So because I like both sides of this ribbon, I'm gonna actually flip this ribbon over so it's kind of the shinier gold side. So I'm gonna alternate from the glitter side to the satiny side. And I am going to kind of zigzag my ribbon down the tree. I used this ribbon last year, it already has been dovetailed at the end, so if it's going to be visible and just hanging down, I'd like to dovetail it because it just looks a little bit nicer. If it's going to be tucked in, then it doesn't matter. Alright, so I'm going to stick with one color at a time, so I'm going to do all the gold first and then I'll move on to the silver. Okay guys, this is how it's looking so far. And as you can see, I'm just literally staggering the ribbon. No rhyme or reason, just kind of following a general grouping together. I want them kind of grouped together. Do you remember all of my flocked florals? The ones that I flocked myself last year? I love those. I love how they turned out. If you missed that video, I'll link it so you can watch that, how to flock your own florals. I got them from Walmart for really cheap. Okay guys, these are the sticks that I did last year. They're sticks from my yard. I spray painted them white, added the flocking, and then added all of these pretty little gems and stuff, and I got those at the Dollar Tree. So this was a super cheap project. So I'm gonna add my sticks first. The smaller ones at the top, or the bigger ones at the bottom, or however it works out. Actually, how I stored them, the bottoms got broke, but that's okay, that just goes into the tree. Okay, next I'm gonna add my pretty lamb's ear. Look at how pretty those turned out. And I'm gonna start trying to fill in holes because I want my tree nice and full. Okay guys, next is the boxwood. I love this color of green mixed in. The different shades of green really add a lot of depth to the tree. Next is my beautiful florals. Aren't they just so sparkly and pretty and glittery? Everything I want my Christmas to be about. So I'm gonna go ahead and add these now. I like to group the flowers with the greenery too, because then it really shows up. Your eye just automatically goes to those flowers. So I definitely like to have flowers where the ribbon is tucked in, and I don't want to see where it's folded or tucked in there, so I definitely like to add stuff in those places. So it just really kind of camouflages that. Okay guys, I'd like to take you up in there close so you can really see what's happening, in case you can't see from a distance. So it's really starting to fill out. I'm loving how it's looking. And it's so full already, and I don't even have not one ornament on the tree yet. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and start adding my big ornaments. And as you guessed, I'm gonna look for the big openings because I want everything to be filled in. So normally, or if you can see that, normally I would be really pushing these far into the tree, but I kind of want to leave them out a little bit to fill in the space. I want my tree to look really full this year. So even though this isn't a light pink, I wanted to add it because it goes with my curtains and it'll tie the whole room together, adding just little touches of that color in there. Do you guys remember these? These were DIY I did last year. I love how they turned out. And these are some of those bigger, they look like a disco ball to me. So they do have these at Hobby Lobby. I've seen packs of them. I got mine at a garage sale, every size you can think of. So that's been quite a few years now, but I was so happy when I found those, and they were like $1 for the box or something like unbelievable. Also added this size. I love these. They came in a pack. I got them at Walmart, and they had like a lot of the littler ones too with the same colors. I love the combination of the blush pink and like the just champagne gold color. So pretty, so soft. So I think the silver and gold is looking really good so far. My only issue with these guys is they are really pretty heavy. Okay, with this size, this is how I store them inside my totes. With this size, I like to, you can see these right here. I like to group them together in threes, twos or threes, usually threes, and hang them like that. I just feel like they have more impact when you hang them like that. How pretty and soft are these? Okay guys, I think that's it. I just need to clean up a couple of broken ornaments that fell and broke. The only problem with pretty glass ornaments is they have the potential of breaking, but they're just so much nicer than plastic. So anyway, yep, I'm gonna show you how it looks.
Okay guys, here's how it turned out. I love it. It actually turned out better than I thought in my mind. You know how you kind of picture things. I've paired it with a white faux fur rug at the base instead of a skirt, and I got that at Ross for $40. And I'm anxious to get the rest of my Christmas decor up now around the tree to really tie everything together. But I love it. I love the touches of burgundy. It brings out the color in the center of the magnolia flowers on the tree. It ties in with my curtains and the rest of my Christmas decor that I'm going to have up. I love the pink. I'm not used to using pink in my living room, so that's a new thing for me this year. It's a non-traditional Christmas color, so I'm curious to how many of you guys have used a non-traditional Christmas color on your trees. The feathers too, that's a new one for me this year. I love how it looks with the pink. It just softens everything up, and I just love it. The silver and gold, I usually use one or the other, and I love how they look together. It's just, yeah, I'm just really loving how my tree turned out this year, if you can tell. So I hope you guys got some ideas for your tree, and I know I like watching other people decorate. I get ideas. I enjoyed spending the day with you. So as always, you guys have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye for now.